It's Baron Bostock, 2:35, and Dakina Kuri with Pike aboard, 2:45. They're ready. Light is flashing. Away they go, they're racing, and Andy's the first to find the ground. Out pretty quickly is Texas Moon, and up there as well as Saxon Q, settling down without a detention. Going for Dynamite Dream, although parked a little deep in the early stages, just trying to edge its way across as Akina Kuri drives up on the inside of Lido Beach. 3/4 then to the well-fancied Baron Bostock. Tradement is next, then Lady America, followed by Corporate Trader. Our Mate Alan, last of all is Mongolian Warlord. Out onto the side they head, 650 to go, and it's DeAndy's that sneaks a length and a half in front to out of detention. Texas Moon on the rail, then Dynamite Dream fourth, parked a little deeper out. Back in the middle then came Saxon Q. Akina Kuri hugs the fence into the home corner as the leader goes for home. DeAndy's around the corner here, and the Flying Scotsman shot him away at the 300. DeAndy's booted well clear. He's out 3-4 lengths in front now from out of detention. Saxon Q runs on inside the 200 though, and DeAndy's is well clear. It's DeAndy's still by 3. It's all interest in the minor placings, and he comes away, and there's a double for Lee Newman. DeAndy's a brilliant winner from Akina Kuri, getting through to grab second ahead of Saxon Q and out of detention. Baron Bostock, Corporate Trader, Our Mate Alan, Texas Moon, followed further back by Tradement, Mongolian Warlord, and the last trio home included Dynamite Dream, Lido Beach, and also Lady America. At any old odds, he can do that on his day. He's a terribly difficult horse to follow, DeAndy's, but on his day, it's exactly what he can produce. And he has blitzed them. When Lee Newman gave him a dig in the ribs, the old grey said, fair go, and took off. And he's won by 4 from Akina Kuri, Saxon Q, and out of detention in fourth placing. It's 11 out of 70 for DeAndy's, prepared by Mark Wright. Owned by the 327 Syndicate, JD and S.A. Frierson, Mrs. C. Wright and M.A. Wright. He's by Detroit. And Lee Newman there bobs up with a double here this afternoon. He won the first on Rationale for David Harrison. And he rode this horse as though it was about a 2's on pop, not a horse that's gone around at 62.80 on the tote and about 81 on the WOP. He doesn't win out of turn, but on his day, as I say, he can produce these type of performances, DeAndy's, and he was clearly fresh and bright and well. He's won by 3 3/4 with a length second and third in a time of 1:11.92, I think it is. I'll check that. It is 1:12.92, I should say. 1:12.92. 36.25 is the sectional. Right, the last of the days at 4:45. Smart Fox Deep Cover come out of the last of the day. Gareth, as we take it back down there to you, I'd love to know what the key it is that Mark's got here to get this horse to go. When he does, he's absolutely brilliant in front sometimes, DeAndy.
No doubt about that, Macca. And Mark Wright's about to join us here on Sky Thoroughbred Central. Macca, like a few of us, do you know when he's going to turn up like that?
No, with him, it's a bit hit and miss. We thought we were probably the fittest we've been this preparation today, so we were all pretty happy with it.
He had a really good campaign in the Great Southern there at Albany on a few occasions. But today, he never really looked like getting beat. He was in his rhythm and in the zone.
Oh, look, I think that probably the harder tracks here at the start of the season when we first started at Belmont probably didn't play to his advantage. As soon as it's got a little bit softer, the track's evened out and it's probably played really well for him.
And you walked back in here to the owners and you had a chat to them. You said, you just got to love him. And
you do. Yeah, you do. Look, he's been with us since his start of his prep. He was my first winner. He'll stay with us. He'll stay on our farm forever. So, yeah, we do love him.
Yeah, he's a special horse.
He definitely is.
What's his character like?
Look, he can be a bit scatterbrained, but he's just a lovely old fella to have around the place.
You'll get a good old pat and a good old feed tonight. Well done, Mark.
He certainly will. Thank you very much.
There we go, Mark Wright and Lee Newman, the Flying Scotsman, was flying along with the big grey today, who probably knocks everybody out of the quaddie, Brittany.
He may well have. Lee, your first time aboard this horse, a rising 9-year-old. Well, he didn't know his age out there. He was flying along.
Yeah, I didn't know mine either. No, he's gone well. He gave himself a right bang in the head before he anticipated. he hit the gates, but luckily he didn't open them because he'd have been gone. He's a bit tricky, post and pre, just messing around and whipping around. And to be fair, Craig Staples gave me a nice talk before and told me what he was like, told me how to ride him, and he's pretty straightforward. Go to the front. You know, when you can set good sectionals and keep him going, he's pretty good.
On the top of the straight, when he gave that kick, did you think you were home? Because you put a fair margin on them.
I wasn't thinking about anybody else. I was just thinking about my race and getting to the line. So I got where I wanted to be, and I just counted sort of in my head where I needed to be, how I needed to be going, and I was happy all the way through the line, so good.
And yeah, it was a very nice victory in the end. Well done, Lee.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Lee Newman, Mark Wright. $62.80 defeats Akina Kuri, who was good as well. Saxon Q third, 1 out of detention, 8, 6, 10 and 1 after race number 9. We'll take a break here on Sky Thoroughbred Central. Our last race on a marathon program today, of course, is race 10, set down for 4:45 local time and 6:45 over there in the east.